The point being is you want to have that option available, the ability to sell toys and games on Amazon during the holiday season using fulfillment by merchant. All right, what is going on, Amazon business owners and very soon to be Amazon business owners? Bob Schneck with you today. I hope you are having a fantastic day like I am. And for those of you that I've had the opportunity to meet, it's good to see you again. I want to congratulate you and applaud you for continuing on this road and your education. For those of you that I haven't had a chance to meet, hopefully we can rectify that soon one day, get a chance to meet and sit down, break bread face to face. But let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have been selling online for a long time, about 25 years. As a matter of fact, about 25 years ago, along with a couple of buddies of mine, we actually started one of the very first online malls in the world. That was an amazing, it was hard. It was really hard because nobody really knew what the internet was back then, but we were fortunate. We actually took that company public, after which we had the opportunity to sell out, which we did. And then I've spent the last 16, 17 years literally traveling the world, helping individuals just like you how to build, grow, and scale their online businesses. Now, about 5 years ago, I realized that Amazon was this emerging giant. So I decided to jump in with this thing full force, both feet, and get started. And I tried everything, man. I tried retail arbitrage. I tried drop shipping, white label, private label. I tried it all. And I'm not embarrassed to tell you, I lost a lot of money and time doing it the wrong way. About 3 years ago, though, I actually hooked up or had a chance to meet some of the founders of All Go Online Retail. And when they told me their business model, I mean, I can't even explain. It's like a light bulb went off in my head. It just made so much sense to me. And here's what the business model is. It's not a secret. It's time tested and proven. What we do is we buy low from authorized suppliers. We buy in bulk. Then we mark those products up. So we buy low, we sell high. But here's the secret. We sell brand new name brand products. We sell the things that people are already looking for, that the brands and the manufacturers are spending tens of millions of dollars to advertise so that we don't have to. That's the beauty. And so for the last 3 years, I have dedicated myself. I have joined forces with AllGo to help people just like you truly build strong Amazon businesses. Now, with that said, the reason I'm doing a video today is I got an email from Amazon, and I thought it was really important to share it with you. And the email talked about the fourth quarter, all right? And as you probably know, the fourth quarter is probably the most important quarter of the year for retailers like ourselves. Many retailers actually will tell you that they do upwards of 50% of their annual business in the last quarter of the year, the fourth quarter of the year. So we need to plan and prepare for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink my picture down here so that I can show you the email that I actually got from Amazon. All right, let's put it up here in the corner so you can still see me and actually hear me. All right, there we go. But what I want to talk about, the fourth quarter itself, again, very, very important to your overall success. But here's the other thing. When is the time to plan for the fourth quarter? It's right now. Matter of fact, I am out there right now researching, finding all those things that I know are going to sell well in the fourth quarter, and I'm lining up my suppliers. I'm buying the products right now, and here's the reason why. Right now, when you buy from products from your suppliers, you're on about a 7 to 10 day lag time from the time you order it to the time they ship it to the time Amazon gets it to the time it actually goes available. But the closer we get to the fourth quarter, everybody's wanting to take advantage of the holidays. So all of a sudden, Amazon starts to get backed up. As a matter of fact, last year, the closer we got to the fourth quarter, I saw some products that literally took 4, 5, 6 weeks from the time you ordered them to the time they actually got live in Amazon. So I'm telling you, now is the time to start planning and preparing. So let me show you this email that I got from Amazon, and I'll tell you the reason I'm doing the video. So it came from Amazon. It says, hello from Amazon Services. As a reminder, we are implementing holiday selling requirements, right? The closer we get to the holidays, Amazon starts to put more restrictions on. Selling requirements for toys and games to maintain a great customer experience this holiday season. We appreciate your support and continuing to delight customers. All right, so obviously Amazon's focus is with their buyers, their customers. So it is important that we treat them properly. Now, do you think you're going to want to sell toys and games during the holiday seasons? The answer is absolutely. All right, so what I'm going to talk about is what was actually put into this letter. Now, it addresses specifically, actually, let me just read it. Selling partners must meet the performance criteria below to sell toys and games, which we want to do, through seller fulfillment from November 1st through January 3rd. All seller fulfilled orders are considered when determining your performance. Okay, so my point to this is you know, if you've watched any of the videos, we talk about how we want to win the buy box, right? We want to get in the buy box. We want to win the buy box. One of the criteria for winning the buy box is you must be using FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon. Well, Fulfillment by Amazon is not affected by what I'm reading you here. Okay, you can sell toys and games as long as you're doing it through FBA and it's in their warehouse, you're good to go. But as many of you know, an advanced strategy that we teach at AllGo is how to become what is called a featured seller. Now, a featured seller is somebody that can do fulfillment by merchant and still qualify for the buy box. Now, I'm not going to get into that today. I do have other videos to show you all about that and how that works. But the point being is, even though I tell you you want to use FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon, for most of your products, you're going to want to start doing some fulfillment by merchant. You might come across some great toy deals towards October, right? Maybe even into November, and there's not going to be time to ship them to Amazon through Fulfillment by Amazon. So you're going to want to do some of that fulfillment by merchant. Maybe you do it yourself, maybe use a third-party logistics center. And again, I might be throwing some terms out here that are new to you, but you can watch some of the other videos and learn about it. The point being is you want to have that option available. The ability to sell toys and games on Amazon during the holiday season using fulfillment by merchant. So I want to read the criteria that is specific to this, okay? So performance criteria is based on seller fulfilled orders, okay, not fulfilled by Amazon. So that means anything that you buy and ship yourself, anything that you buy and ship to a third-party logistics centers and sends off for you, okay? So your first sale on Amazon must be prior to September 1st, okay? So after that's very, very, very important. So we need to get in there. If you haven't gotten the first sale done, let's get it in there. Let's get it done immediately, okay? First sale on Amazon must be prior to September 1st, but does not need to be specific to toys and games. So if you're just getting started, then you know what? Run down to the store, buy a pack of paper clips and send them to Amazon, and then have somebody you know buy them from you, right? We want to get that first sale done really quickly so we can at least meet the first criteria. Number two, okay, you must have processed and shipped at least 25 seller fulfilled orders between August 15th and October 14th. All right, so now we're in that mix right now. So you are going to want to go out there and find some products that you can sell, and it's more important to sell them than it is to make a profit, in my opinion. So get some fast-moving products. I call them steroid products, where they're fast sellers, but you're not making a ton of profit on. Remember, we got to do 25 of those between now and October 14th. Number three, your pre-fulfillment cancellation rate must be no greater than 1.75 from September 15th to October 15th. Now, let me explain what that is. Pre-fulfillment cancellation rate. All right, what that means is that when you sell something via seller fulfilled, all right, fulfillment by merchant, and you go look in your warehouse or you go look in your bedroom, right, and you realize, oh my gosh, I haven't been tracking and I'm out of that product, and you have to cancel it. Okay, that's a huge no-no in the eyes of Amazon. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Just make sure that whatever you have available in stock is what you're selling. Don't sell more than what you have so you don't have to cancel orders. That's very important. Number two, your late shipment rate must be no greater than 4% from September 15th to October 14th. So again, this goes back to what's super important when you're doing fulfillment by merchant is that you do it right every time and you do it on time every time. So when you do sell something via fulfillment by merchant, and again, I do have videos that kind of explain all this stuff to you. Amazon gives you the actual deadlines. They say must be shipped by this date, and it must arrive by this date. So again, my point is I'm not so worried about making profit right now. I'm worried about meeting the criteria. So make sure you ship it right on time every time. And then your order defect rate must be no greater than 1% as of October 14th. Order defect rate is when you have problems and stuff, and that's not one you really have to worry about. But again, here's the thing. Seller fulfillment by merchant is sort of an advanced strategy, okay? And if you're involved with that right now, or you want to take it the next step, we've got some other videos. We do have our 20-hour online mastery course where I go into great depth on all this stuff. But by becoming a featured seller, which means you've shown Amazon you're as good of a shipper as they are, you can earn that, and it opens up doors to all sorts of opportunities, multi-packs, bundlings, all sorts of amazing things. But looking at the fourth quarter in particular, again, as we get closer, the time to get stuff shipped to Amazon and actually available, okay, that's going to be a problem, right? So I'm going to tell you, this might be an option, right? You might be able to buy products in end of October into November that you can no longer ship to Amazon and be available for the fourth quarter, but you can do them through merchant fulfill. Again, great options. Now, I know I threw a lot at you. It was a quick email. I probably went a little more in depth than I should have. But the point is, you can do this. I know you can. I can show you how to do it. You just have to be humble enough to be teachable and coachable and have the courage to take action. So do me a huge favor. If you liked the video, if it gave you some information, go ahead and like it down below. Leave me a little comment. Tell me how much you liked it. If you want me to do a video on anything else, again, feel free in the comment box, say, hey, Bob, could you do a video on this? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you also hit the post notification. That way, whenever I come out with a new video, we're going to automatically notify you. Remember, if you're new to this and you want to learn more about the Algo online retail system, buy low, sell high, sell brand new name brand products, I am doing a live webinar this week. All you got to do is hit the button down below to get yourself registered, and we'll see you there. But this is the greatest opportunity of our lifetime. I am so excited to be doing this. I'm excited that you're here listening. I hope you love this as much as I do, and I cannot wait to meet you and see the success of your business. Bob Schneck checking out. Thanks again, everybody.